What is up? Good afternoon, everybody. I am doing something different today. So I always do my videos and I always go to my YouTube channel. If you don't know about YouTube, my YouTube channel is Keto is Live TV. But today I'm doing it live. So we are live on YouTube. So all my followers and everybody, I really appreciate. Thank y'all so much. For everybody's on TikTok, appreciate y'all on TikTok. And for everybody's on Facebook, I appreciate everybody's on Facebook. And right now, we don't have nobody on there, but they're coming. So today I'm talking about look at yourself. Look at yourself. You know, sometimes we got to do an audit on ourselves, like every day. We got to be better than we were the day before. And we got to keep on doing that. We got to wake up. We got to do some reading. We got to do some yoga. We got to do some meditating. You know, we got to do some intermittent fasting, and that's what I do. And it's really awesome. It's really, really awesome. You know, one of the biggest things in people's to delete sugar out their life. You know, I'm big. If you don't know about my show, I'm real big about deleting sugar out your life. Why? Because sugar is the devil. And I know some people say, well, you can have sugar and stuff like that. But honestly, you don't have to have sugar. You know, there's three substitutes that I tell you can take and that are sweeteners. And I know you heard things about sweeteners, like sweeteners are bad, and they are bad. But these three are made from a plant. And I take them. I take them all the time. And one of them will be Lakanto monk fruit. You can pick it from Amazon. Another thing you can pick up from Amazon is my amazing cookbook, The Truth Keto is Life. When I say it's amazing, that's an understatement. Go check it out for yourself. Go look at all them stars on it. It's doing really awesome for a lot of people out there. And this is something that I took to drop 98 pounds. For some people that don't know about me, I'm a keto coach, intermittent fasting coach. And I've been there. Things different between me and other coaches and everything is that I've been there. Now, there's a lot of coaches out there that said they've been there, and you tell, hey, show me a picture. Have you ever been sick? Oh, no, I've never been that. So they don't know. They might know a little bit about it, but they don't know how it feels to be fat. They don't know how it felt to have anxiety, have depression, having, digestive problems. They don't know how it felt ever. So how are they going to teach you or coach you? How? So today we are talking about look at yourself. A lot of times we look at ourselves, but we see what we want to see. You know, we could be doing bad and we'll find excuses for it. But if you really look at yourself, then you know that you can do better for yourself. You know, you could do better in job. You can do better in your health. You can do better in making more money. You can do better in being an entrepreneur. You can do better in a lot of things. But we choose to love to be comfortable. We like to be comfortable all the time. Shout out to the Hawk, man. Appreciate you being on here. We like to be comfortable all the time, and being comfortable is not going to give you strength. Being comfortable is going to keep you trapped. We get comfortable all the time and we want to stay comfortable and we want to do this. Like, if I could, I'd stay on this chair and just chill. But I know that I got to do a lot of things out there, especially like later on, I got a DJ, I got a DJ company. Then I'm doing people's graphics. And then, me and my wife, we're looking, we see a house and, we go try to throw a bid on it, So we do a lot of things. And it's easy to be comfortable and say, you know what? I'm good. I have some money in the bank. I'm good in case something happens. But no, I want to keep on building and building and building. And people should do that. So my shows are they're about your health. That's what they're mainly about. My shows came upon when I dropped a lot of weight and I felt different. So I did my first show, and I think right now on YouTube, I think I'm at probably close to 300, if not already passed it. Now, I should be more on YouTube, but I'm not. But all my videos go to YouTube. So we have like I said, either 300 or over 300 videos, and they're on everything. I teach people how to do the keto lifestyle. I teach them how to do the keto lifestyle right. Because a lot of people, they do the keto lifestyle and they don't get the results they want. It's because they're not doing it right. You have to do it right. I know some people that say, you know what? I do keto and I cheat sometimes and I have cheat days and everything. And it's true. But do they get the results they want? You know, that one thing is doing something and getting the results. It just doesn't make sense. If I'm going to do something, I go 110% with it all the time, no matter what business or what am I doing, I'm going 110% with it. Now, there's a lot of entrepreneurs and there's a lot of people that speak, you know, and help you, motivational speakers like Les Brown and others that I can't think of right now. But there's a lot of awesome people out there that show you that. I mean, everything's in YouTube now. Everything you want to find is in YouTube. You know, I know a couple of friends and they started doing the paintings, you know, and they started painting, right? And it got over, you know, it was overrated with the spin art, right? But people are still doing it. But then people say, you know what, I'm gonna take it to another level. I'm gonna do this. So they started doing that. And man, look, they left their job already, they did everything. And if you're wondering why I moved from subject to subject, it's because when I think about it, I am going to share it with y'all. So guys, where I came from, I was weighing at the time almost 300 pounds. And I lost 98 pounds. That wasn't the problem. The problem was I was sick. I lived with asthma for many years. I lived with high blood pressure, digestive problems. I mean, I would go to the restroom and I would be in so much pain during, after, and everything. I was in so much pain. And but when they told me I was type 2 diabetic, and I kind of was in denial because how could you not know you're type 2 diabetic, right? If you're feeling dizzy and at times and stuff like that. So I knew something was wrong. I just didn't want to hear it. So when I heard it and they told me I was type 2 diabetic, my mind, my life, everything was crushed. I was already depressed. I already had anxiety. I was already going through that. So to hear that, I'm like, man, how am I not going to be able to drink all these 2-liter soda waters and eat all this food and everything? How am I not going to be able to do that? Right? But I knew I had to do something. And when I say I had to do something, I mean I had to do something, and I had to fight. I had to fight for my family. I had to fight for me, no matter what I was going to do. So this is in the book, so I can't share too much, but it's in the book. And when I say book, I mean my cookbook. I do have a story in there about why I changed and why I did what I did, you know. So YouTube, I expect that, you know, there's not people on there because they don't, I haven't went live. Haven't went live for a long time, but I'm going to be doing some more live videos, guys. I'm going to be trying to do some more things out there to help more people. Hey, shout out to Fred. Appreciate you being on here. Shout out to Dusty. Appreciate you being on here. And I don't get a lot of people on here, guys. I don't understand why people choose to give more views and give more, followers or whatever to people that's not going to benefit their life. That's not going to help them. We're in the social media. For instance, TikTok. You got a girl that's bouncing her butt, which is nothing wrong with it, but she's bouncing her butt. She's doing that. And she has 100 or 200,000 people that are following her. 200, 300,000. But then you get somebody here that's trying to help you with your health and help you succeed in your business, in your finances, and help you to become an entrepreneur. And he don't get a lot of views, you know, and it's not just me. It's a lot of people that go through this, you know. It's because everything these days is negative. It's a negative. People love negative. Like, right, there's people that you follow and they go treat people bad. They do all these, they do all these pranks. You know, I hate pranksters, but they do all these pranks and they take it too far and they play with people's emotions and feelings and life, and they get laughs out of it. I'm sorry, I don't get laughs out of it, you know. When I'm doing something, when I'm looking at the TikTok, when I'm doing something, I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to be that sponge to soak everything in, so then I could add my knowledge and add what I know to that, and guess what? Take it to another level. You see, but people's priorities are messed up. They're messed up. I was on a diabetic. There's a diabetic page. I can't remember the name of it, but the guy's posting up diabetic food, like this is what you should eat if you're diabetic and everything. But what he don't get, you're still diabetic. You still haven't defeated. You still haven't destroyed diabetes. And I know you're gonna listen to nutritionists. I'm not trying to go against them. You know what I'm saying? But I don't believe. I don't believe in them. I don't. They don't do nothing for me. And their idea of things is different from the way I think. See, because doctors will tell you you can have potatoes, certain grains, certain rice, certain oats if you're diabetic. But you're going to always be diabetic. Yeah, they'll take the medication from you and whatever they have to do, but you're always going to be type 2, if it makes sense. See, being type 2 is like being an alcoholic. The minute an alcoholic stops drinking, he is no longer an alcoholic. The minute he starts drinking, he's back to being an alcoholic. That's the same thing with diabetes and everything. The minute you stop taking in sugar, you're no longer a diabetic. But when you start taking in sugar, so that's why it's really important to learn. You see, the biggest thing about beating diabetes, high blood pressure, or any other health problem you got is mind. It's straight up mind. Right now, your mind is controlling you when you should be controlling you. We make decisions. Like right now, somebody tells you, "Hey, you know what? You can't do this. I heard this. I heard that." You just got to hear that one time, and that's going to put negative in your mind and say, "You know what? I'm not going to do it." But you need to hear, if you hear some positive stuff, you got to hear that at least about 7, 8 times to overcome the negativity. Is keto good for people that have? Okay, is people good for? You know what? Yes, it is. Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. I think rheumatoid. Is it when your hands? I can't remember. I can't. Remember. I gotta look into that. But it's good. Keto's good for everything. See, you have to understand something about keto. The reason why the keto lifestyle is really good, and for the people that don't know, that's how my show got started. If you could see my page, everything says keto on it. My book, The Truth Keto is Life. Keto is right now. We're on YouTube. Keto is Life TV. I got a bakery that ship all around the United States. You should go check it out. 5-star rating. Sugaristhedevil.net. And arthritis starts from sugar. And you might say, "Oh my God, I never heard that." But no, it does. It does. See, what happens is when you start taking in too much sugar, sugar causes inflammation. And when you get inflammation, that's when you start getting the problems. You get the swollen legs, you get the arthritis, you get stuff, and that's when it starts becoming real bad. But I would tell you this. Fred. Get you some turmeric, whatever, however say it, turmeric, and get you get you some olive oil, right? Olive oil, and make you a little paste out of it, and rub it where you feel you're the most arthritis or the most pain you might have and stuff like that. And that would help you. And let me know once you do that. Let me know, because that would help you. See, a lot of times we try to get our medicines from doctors, and we try to get medication from doctors. And guess what? They want to give it to us. They want to keep on giving it to us. And they keep on giving it to us and keep on giving us strong medication. And now this medication causes more problems. But we don't know that, because why? We trust the doctor. Now, I'm not here to bash the doctors, but before we do start talking about the doctors, Let me go ahead and play something real quick because I don't want, to get sued. Here we go. Attention, my advice is not intended to diagnose, treat, cure, or prevent any health problems. I am not a doctor. I just show you what worked for me. Let's begin. Okay. So if you are not on my YouTube, you can go on my YouTube right now and check it out because I'm live, guys. I'm live. I'm talking to everybody on TikTok, everybody that's on Facebook. Go subscribe to my channel. It's going to blow your mind. There's videos for everything. How to beat high blood pressure, how to beat anxiety, how does it start, what to do, how do you retrain your mind, how to become an entrepreneur, how to work for yourself for forever. There's a lot of things on there you can do, how to benefit from life, how to benefit from positivity. There's a lot of things, how to change your mind, how to let things go that are holding you back, how to stop burying yourself, when somebody dies, we intend to die with them, and it's not good because you know what? We are all going to leave this world, but sometimes when we die with that person, it's not our time. It's not our time, but we'll die with that person no matter, and we cannot move forward. We cannot move forward. We find ourselves in a rut, and we cannot move forward. It's terrible. And everything on my YouTube helps you about this. Everything on my YouTube helps you about this. I also have an amazing tea, guys. And it's right there. Everything's right here. Matter of fact, Fred, this would help you. This will help you. Why? Because it helped my mother-in-law. Why? Because it helps my mom. My mom's 80 years old, okay? TrishnaTea.com. That's me, my partner's tea. Now, the tea that I designed that I made is called Berry Keto. Berry Keto. Get you some Berry Keto and start taking this tea. This tea is amazing because I made it, make sure it had milk thistle. Make sure it had ginseng to give you the energy. Make sure it's a green tea to help you lose weight. And it's an awesome tea. And then the berries are really good for you. You see, a lot of times, you might not know this, but a lot of times arthritis can be caused by, sugar. So you might want to eat watermelon or you might want to eat pineapple and stuff like that when you should switch it off to strawberries, blueberries, raspberries, blackberries, and you'll see a difference because of all the stuff that it carries, all the vitamins, all the antioxidants, all the minerals, everything. Change out your salt to pink salt, Himalayan salt. Why? Because all the minerals. You got people that tell you, hey, you know what? You're not supposed to have salt when you're diabetic or when you got type 2, or when you're when you have high blood pressure. But that's a lie. You just can't have that salt. You need to have Himalayan salt, pink salt, sea salt. Those are really good salts for you. And there's another one. And those are really good salts for you. So again, people are going to say what they want to say, and they want to hear what they want to hear. People say, I want help. I want help with my health. But do they really want the help for their health? It's easy to say it out your mouth, but to make the actions, to do what you have to do is the hardest thing. So today, I want you to look at yourself. I want you to look at yourself. And if you look at yourself every day, then you'll find something you could probably fix. Even with me, I get up and say, you know what? I look at myself and say, you know what? I can do better. I can learn some more stuff. I'm not learning enough. I go to bed like 3, 4, 5 in the morning, and I wake up early because there's not enough time. There's not enough hours to do everything I want to do, everything I want to accomplish. No matter what I set up, no matter how I set it up, there is not enough hours. My mind is flying because I want to make the next move. Sometimes we make moves when we feel that it's time because other things are happening. Don't make the moves when you feel it's time, when it's the right time. You make the moves right now. You make the moves before they make a move. It's like a chess game. Y'all going at it. Bam. You make the move. Sometimes we stay put, like we wait. Oh, you know what? Ah, man, I'm gonna wait a couple of more months. I'm gonna wait a couple of more years. We do that. We all do that. You know, there's been times where I've done something like that and then find out, man, you know what? Golly, I should have did it a long time ago. And that's the same thing with your health. That's the same thing, with everything. You make moves. Like right now, they're offering money for people's cars, for people's trucks, because they have a shortage. I don't know if you know that. You could easily get on the phone and you could have you could already had used your car, and your car could have cost 14,000. If you call that dealership, or you call the dealership, say, hey, I want to sell my car, and what's the most I can get for it? Believe it or not, they can offer you some really good money, and maybe like 26,000, 24,000, because there's a shortage right now. So we need to take advantage of it. I'm going to take advantage of it, and then just get that money and put it in your bank and drive a used car. Used cars are still good. But I didn't always think that way. I didn't always the person that, you know what, I want a new car. I want a new car. I want this. I want this. No, I don't want that. I want money in my bank. I want to save more money. I want to invest more money. Not even save money. I want to invest more money. I want to make my money make money. That's what I want. But we don't think that way. We think, oh, you know what? I live in this apartment, or I live in this house. I'm not talking about nothing bad about apartments, but I'm just trying to tell you. So you live there and you live comfortably. And you're like, you know what? I'm good, man. I got this paid. I'm good. You're good until something happens. So get yourself better. Get yourself better where you're going to go back and look and say, man, you know what? I got good health. I got some good money in the bank. I don't have to answer to nobody except my Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. And I'm good. And when you see yourself that way, it's an amazing lifestyle. It's amazing. I work hard. I work hard every day. There's not a day I don't work hard. I work hard on my health. I don't do all that. I don't work out a lot or nothing like that, but I lift up some weights. I lift a little bit of weights. But I do a lot of self-meditating, do a lot of self things that are going to help me. That's what I do, Abito, man, the GOAT, what's up? Appreciate y'all being on here. And again, no one's on YouTube. It's my fault. It's my fault because I don't do lives. And I should. That's another thing. I should be benefiting from my lives, and I'm going to start. I just been so busy in other platforms like TikTok and Facebook. You could always find me on Facebook under Keto is Life. Keto is life. Now, why do I push the keto lifestyle? Because it's amazing. Amazing. And I want to take some time right now. If you want to follow anyone on TikTok, follow me, but also follow Keto Coachy with an E, Keto Coachy. Now, I have learned to look at his videos and study him and everything, and I'm sure he does the same thing to me, and we're good. I haven't met him yet, but he's a friend because we think the same way. Now, he's about the science. Like, he's really good, I'm more blunt. I bring it to you more blunt. I don't keep nothing from you. I tell you exactly. He, on the other hand, pokes himself. And so he lets you know if something's not right. Awesome person, man. I will look forward to meeting him. I'm gonna meet him and we're gonna do a show together. But make sure you follow him. Now, there's a lot of people on TikTok and on other platforms and all the social medias that push keto but don't know about keto. I was listening to somebody last time and they're trying to tell people, you know what, keto this, but you know what, you could cheat. You could do this, you could cheat. I always say the keto lifestyle is like a marriage. If you cheat, it's not going to work. And if it does work, it's not going to work like you want it to work. It's not. What happens when you cheat in a marriage? When you cheat in a marriage, now you got your your wife or your husband reminding you all the time what you did. Even if you don't cheat, even if you came close to cheating, you know? So that's the way you need to look at your lifestyle. You need to look at why cheat? Why cheat? We always want to cheat on ourselves. We always want to cheat ourselves from a lot of things, and we shouldn't. We shouldn't. You have to work hard. You have to do whatever it takes. Whatever it takes. And I got a video right there on YouTube. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. It's an amazing YouTube channel, right? It's not fancy and all that, but it's going to tell you everything you need to know about your health, everything that's causing you problems. Go look at my pictures. I lost 98 pounds. I was a sick guy. I had 2 chins, and almost 3. And I don't have those problems no more. Guys, when I tell you, I do not even get slight headaches. Slight headaches. Not even a thing. You know what? I feel like a headache coming on. I don't even get slight headaches. Not slight headaches. During the COVID season, never got sick. Thank God. But it's also because of people's immune system. I was always telling people, you know what? Go pick up my tea, man. It's awesome. Berries, that's what you need to build your immune system. The COVID was killing people because of their immune system. If you were diabetic, why? Because I had people that passed away that were type 2 diabetics. I had people pass away that had high blood pressure. I had people that had health problems. Why do you think it was hitting the elderly? Because they're older. It's not functioning right. It's different. It's not the same as a young person. A young person would tell you, man, you know what? I can eat whatever I want to eat. And that's true. They can eat whatever they want to eat, but it's going to come to a point where it's going to affect their body, where it's going to hurt them. These days, we have our engine light coming on in our 30s. Engine light is coming on in your 30s. Why is that? Because all the chemicals, everything that's in food, everything. So it's better if you go out there and when you shop and when you buy something, read the whole label, look at everything. Make sure if you have to pay the extra money for the cage-free eggs, if you have to pay the extra money for the no antibiotics and no preservatives and none of this in your chicken and everything, then do it. Because it's going to help you. It's going to help you. Everything in foods, you should nurture yourself from it. And the reason why we don't, because a lot of things out there are bad. People think I'm crazy sometimes because they're eating hot Cheetos, they're eating this, and I sit down with them and say, you know what? You shouldn't eat those hot Cheetos. I got my little nieces and them that eat hot Cheetos. And I hate to be the one trying to tell them, but you shouldn't eat the hot Cheetos. You shouldn't eat that because it's going to mess you up. It's going to cause serious problems. And not only because of the heat. The heat has nothing to do with it. You could eat jalapenos, chiles, and everything. They're good for you. But it's because of what they're made with. That's what's going to hurt you. Because of all that hot dye, the reason why your fingers get real red and everything, that's what's going to hurt you. My sons have ADHD. ADHD, and one of my sons has autism. Now, one of my sons loves Doritos, and I don't want to be that parent to take my kids away from everything because I enjoyed stuff when I was little, but I do. I limit him because the dye on the Doritos causes problems. Everything causes problems, Drink a lot of water. Drink good water. Don't drink just any water. Drink some good water that has some good electrolytes, really good electrolytes. Stop eating all this starchy food like mashed potatoes, all the good stuff, right? So mashed potatoes, pasta, all this. When you do this, you're going to see such an extreme difference, a huge difference in your life. You will. I promise you. Shout out to Curious King, man. Shout out to Woo. Appreciate y'all being on here, man. Thank you. Oh, whoa. Yeah. The GOAT, man. Appreciate y'all. Thank y'all so much. And I hope y'all enjoyed my show. If it was your first time watching my show, make sure you put 1. If you're watching my show at a later time, put 2. I'm going to place it for y'all guys. I do the motivational speaking. You will be able to find this. I know I've been saying this. I just ain't had time, but I'm going to be putting this. I'm going to find time. I'm going to put this on iTunes, and I'm going to put this on Spotify. So these are my motivational speaking, and you're also on YouTube. Okay, guys? So I'm going to play for y'all. Let me see. We will go good with this. So look at yourself. So let me see what we're gonna. Let me see. I guess look at yourself will go good with the mirror. This is called the mirror. My wife's always like, here we go. Hi, this is Gilbert Patino, and today I want to talk to y'all about the mirror. So I want to know how many of y'all looked at the mirror this morning, and when you looked in the mirror, did you see someone you wanted to see, or did you see someone that you did not want to see? Honestly, a lot of us accept what we see in the mirror every day. Even if we don't want to be that person, we accept it and then we move on. But are you really happy after you move on? Well, the truth is you're not happy because we stress, because of our health, because of our weight, because of our finances, because of the way we're living, because of where we work at. You're the only one that can change who you see in the mirror. And then there's the ones that don't want to look in the mirror, that pass up the mirror and don't see the mirror. They walk out their house every day and not look at the mirror. I get it. Me, myself, I did not want to look in the mirror. I had no reason to look in the mirror. And if I looked in the mirror, I pretend to see who I wanted to see. I pretend to be who I wanted to be. I had health problems. I had finance problems. I had a lot of things that were wrong with me. I didn't believe in myself. A lot of people never knew because I never showed them. Hey, but today, I feel amazing, I think amazing, and I am amazing. And we serve an amazing God. And we forget we're not doing this by ourselves. We do this with Him. So look in the mirror and change to who you want to be. It's time to dominate with life before life dominates on you. Take action. If you're struggling, it's because you choose to keep yourself there. Believe in you. Build your confidence up. Live for something. Stop being negative. Show people what you are made of. Come in terms of who you are and see the truth for what it is, and then change to who you truly want to be. Do not look down on yourself. Look up. So look into the mirror and say out loud, I am going to change. I am going to become unstoppable. We will have an amazing health. We would have amazing wealth. We will once again truly love ourselves and love our mirror. Guys, thank you so much. Before I leave, Lamentations 3:40, let us examine our ways and test them, and let us return to the Lord. Hey, guys, appreciate y'all. Hope y'all enjoyed my show, man. If it's your first time watching my show, I hope to see you on my next show. Thanks to TikTok, thanks to YouTube, and thanks to Facebook. I really appreciate you guys, and I'll be on some more stuff. If you need my help, reach out to me, 832-715-2557. Sometimes we will not use the number that can help us and change our life. If you haven't picked up the #1 selling cookbook, pick it up. The Truth Key to His Life. It's an Amazon #1 selling. Go look at the reviews, guys. Remember, I showed you my tea. If you want some sweet and you're diabetic or you cannot have sweet, go to sugarstthedevil.net. Remember, Look at yourself. Thank you very much. Bye bye. God bless.